everyone, this is Monique Morrow, Chief Technology Strategist, and I'm very excited to talk to you once again about my latest blog entitled The Future of Tomorrow is Today. Here we're going to talk about what is the notion of smart infrastructure, an infrastructure that is inclusive for all. Our reality is that our populations are indeed swelling, and the existing infrastructure is crumbling under a lot of weight. So we have to think about what's happening where we can look at not only those areas that are ecologically sound and the research that's done there, and also looking at areas that where the underserved are still need to be a part of what we're calling a smart infrastructure. For example, Changing Places is a movement grown out of, if you will, MIT Media Labs, and it's executing city plan based on dynamic and network self-regulating systems. So an example here could be looking at smart commuter systems and dynamic telecommunications infrastructure in public and private partnership on a mass scale. It's fantastic work that Changing Places is doing today. Toward looking at the notion of green transportation. I also am very, very excited about what Jonathan Hirsch is doing in Utopia, because we really do have poor cities with enormous populations that cannot afford to radically upend their daily lives, even for a positive change. And so what we're looking at is Jonathan's movement is looking at to turn slums, if you will, into their own micro self-sustaining cities. And that would be built off of existing patterns of life such as informal economies. I think we have a lot to learn when we think about what Jonathan wants to do and creating something like Slum Labs 2.0 and looking at the solutions that people in these cities and these slums, if you will, the types of solutions that they do create, and perhaps that which we could adopt. And lastly, I think when envisioning Utopia and what Jonathan has been doing, I think we have to remember one thing, and that is to create systems that are accessible to all races, genders, and classes and creeds. We have to think about that modality, and I know that DIY in Los Angeles is an organization that is doing exactly that. I would love to have your inputs and your insights as to how we can actually think about what the future of today, when we're looking at the future of tomorrow, if you will, that which is today, and how we envisage it, but more than that, how we make it happen. Thank you so very much, and have a great day.